Alright, how's it going, everybody? And we got some new reactions for Dokkan Battle, the Super 17th, as well as a Dr. Jiro and Miyu. If I said his name right, I forgot how to say his name back in GT. But anyway, let's react, and I'll give my thoughts about just these units coming out, as well as talk about what they do and stuff. So let's watch this. Also, shout out to Dokkan Road, and without further ado, let's watch this. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Okay. A lot of Joint Forces units I've been noticing. Yeah. Yeah. Joint Forces category is really getting alive. Oh, Nappa! This looks sick! Oh my god! Whoa! Bro, this looks so good! That card art looks sick. So they're Joint Force units. Well, I know it. Bro, this OST. I'm getting chills, bro. Oh, what is this? The shield, like absorb, or alright, let's see. Okay, okay, okay. This looks so good. And the OST is giving it justice as well. All right. So the active skill was the transformation into Super 17. All right. Let's rewatch this again. This looks really good. Holy crap! Especially the hold on. When we get to it, yeah. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. And then you got Nappa right here doing this. So it doesn't look like they're in AoE. Dude, hold up. I gotta pause right here. Wait. That looks so good. And the way how it blurs in and out with them, that is so cool. But it doesn't seem that they're an AoE unit, it seems, yeah. And that looks, oh my god! This is gonna look so sick in 2-time speed, bro. This is gonna look crazy. What typing are they? One thing I just noticed is that I am so glad that they finally got... I don't know why their mouths were not moving at all when Piccolo and Gohan from Superhero movie came out, but I'm glad that the mouths are not moving again for the active skills, because I thought it was so jarring that their mouths were not moving at all. And I think the same thing was going on for the Carnival Anniversary units, yeah. Because even those animations didn't look that great to me as well, if I'm being completely honest. Because I didn't really give two fucks about those units anyway, but... Anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, shout out to NanoGenX. I gotta watch this later on, but... Man, yeah, I mean... Let me get this back on, but man, the OST, I love villains OSTs for some reason. They always are the one. I always use villain OSTs for whenever I'm like working on something, and it always sounds so badass and cool. But anyway, let's look at what they do. Again, shout out to Dokkan World as well. Let's look at the Dr. Miyu and Jiro first. Adventures from Hell, Extreme Physical. Leader skill, target Goku, key 3, and stats 130. Super attack greatly raises defense for 1 turn and supreme damage to enemy. Passive skill, attack and defense 150%, plus additional attack and defense 100% when performing a super. Target Goku category allies key 1, attack and defense 30%. Target Goku category allies key 1 and attack and defense for 2 turns with 3 or more keys retained. If there's an enemy whose name contains Goku, Youth, Ginyu, and Junior excluded, plus an additional attack and defense 150. Guard activate against all attacks and seal all attacks on enemy super attacks. If HP is 30% or more at the start of the turn. Jesus Christ! This is gonna be an interesting unit because you really gotta make sure that, because a lot of the hard events obviously nowadays can just damn near kill you, so it's gonna be interesting to see how often you will see that. But that will, but then again though, this is the unit that can help you out in the beginning of turns just to like set up your rotations actually, and then probably float them off afterwards. But this is very interesting. Yeah, let me pull up the target Goku category. If because I forgot how does that category even look like. Is he on? Yeah, he is. Alright, so okay, so there'll be a sub leader. Oh yeah, the only leader we've had is Android 13, yeah. And they're pretty solid. Actually, no, they're pretty good target Goku. This is a pretty good target Goku team. Mixture of villains and such, yeah, obviously. Not the best diverse, but at the same time, it has a lot of stuff to it though. Should I take that back? No, actually, yeah, I take that back. This is a pretty good category as well. Yeah, it's starting to become a lot better now over the years, because I don't know what it is. They just rarely release, at least to the amount of super type units. It's just not. They just rarely release villains compared to heroes. Yeah, that makes sense. But this is pretty good. Yeah. And also they're always, their super attacks are fucking sick though, but I really am curious about to see how often you will get this off though, because having the, because that HP of being 70% or more at the start of turn, this is something you're gonna have to do. Obviously you want to have them like turn, like the first rotation, obviously, yeah, because again, these new type of events, some of them don't even give you time to be building up your or setting up your rotation. There's some of them are just hard off the rip, like Wicked Bloodlines red zone for freaking Metal Cooler. That's like a prime example of that, for example. So it'll be interesting to see how this works. Yeah, once we get the data download, I'll be watching playthroughs to see how this goes. Yeah, but anyway, let's go to Extreme STR Android 17 and Hellfighter 17 Evil Android. So that's his damn name. What? Oh no, wait. Oh, so it's Evil Android, then STR. Okay. Leader skill: join forces. How many joint forces category? Hold on, let me pull up joint forces real quick. Yeah, I want to see how many leaders at this point they got, because they're getting, it's just 3. It feels like there's so many. Oh well, no, actually no, never mind. It makes a lot of sense now, but okay. So join forces or target Goku category, key 3 and stats 170 plus an extra 30% for characters who belong to the Android category. Okay. So okay. Is there much? Oh no, actually no, that could work because there's a mixture of a lot of androids in Join Forces and Target Goku. Yeah, and Join Forces also has these two, wait, oh wait, no, right, I'm an idiot. These two right here. I love these two androids. Oh my gosh, man. Future 17 and 18 are one of my favorite android units to ever rock, man. It's insane. But anyway, so they stack attack, but they raise defense for 1 turn and immense damage. Okay, so their attack is going to be insane. Key 2 and attack and defense 100%, plus an additional key 1 and attack and defense 70%, and if all allies attacking the same turn are extreme class. Okay, plus an additional, wait, let me reread that again. Additional one, if all allies are extreme class. So already there, it seems that they're gonna benefit on an extreme team only, it seems. But plus an additional attack and defense 30% when performing a super attack. Perform an additional attack that's a immediate chance to becoming a super attack. Perform an additional attack if there is a super class enemy for 4 turns from first appearance. Chance to perform a crit and chance to be fading plus 17% for each attack performed during the turn. Jesus Christ, so what do you give to this dude? I guess you just give him full additionals then at that point. And then you can and then it's up to you if you want to continue on dodges or crits, but to me it seems like obviously the way to go is additionals because because the chances for all these for each attack performed. So to me that seems like it doesn't have to be super attacks, it just has to be attacks. So you got the regular attack, then you got hit potential, then you have where is it, perform an additional attack, so that's 3 right there, that's 4, like, and hold on, let me get my my math. I can't do math right now. I just woken up. So we can probably have up to 70% if that's true, because it's up to 4 times. If that's true, and if the attacks can be just any attack, not including super attacks. That would be sick, actually. That would be super sick. Holy cow. If I'm thinking about that right. Let's continue. Fuse into Super 17 can be used when HP is 70% or below, and 5 or more turns have a last from the start of turn. Okay. That's interesting then. Okay. Link skill, brutal damage, shocking speed, GT nightmare. Good link skill, especially for androids as well. That's good. I'm still looking at the active skill because, and not that I have a problem with the condition, no, per se. It's just that the way how Dokkan is making these absurd type of events nowadays, it's not like they're long events. They're like short and straight to the point, where you just shoot, I'm having a brain fart right now. You kind of just can't be stalling or anything. You kind of just gotta go fast on your rotations. These red zones show no mercy at all on you, and as well as Cell Max. Yeah, it's not like it's a legendary event or something of the sort where you got time to be doing all that stuff. So, like I said, I don't know if it's gonna be good or not, because as far as the active skill condition goes, because I just don't mess with red zones like that. I just do it just to finish my mission, and that's it. Because I'm just not a fan of this stupid type of way they're doing red zone, in my opinion. But anyway, super attack greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage, and greatly lowers enemy defense. Then key 3, attack and defense 170. Damn. Plus an additional attack 170 when performing a super attack, reduces damage by 34%, and for 4 turns from first appearance, damage reduced by 17%. Damn. Perform an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack during a turn in which an attack was received. Okay, so he needs to be in slot 1, it seems. Or for when he goes to that form. Plus additional defense plus 17 per attack received, max of 170. Medium chance of performing a crit if there is a super class enemy. Absorb Ki Blast super attack direct at characters and recovers 34%. At HP if HP is 70% or less. Okay. Foresee enemy super attack when HP is 34% or less. You are rarely ever going to see that, but yeah. You're really going to see this, honestly, unless it's like certain situations, yeah, because like I said, the way how they've been designing these recent hard modes, it's like you're almost going to die, really. I mean, but then again, though, I'm like mainly free to play. I don't have dupes or anything like that. Yeah, this looks like a really fucking good unit to, yeah. It is. I am, like I said, I'm real. My main concern is obviously he has to build up on stuff, and these modes just show no mercy. They just show no damn mercy. At least the recent ones, because I'm someone that plays the older modes. I don't care if they're easy because I have more fun playing older events like with the Fighting Legends for Goku, GT, and Vegeta, and maybe even Infinite Dragon Ball History or like the Collection Epic Battles, rather than like these red zones. Yeah, even the God of Destruction events. Yeah, so this looks really good. I think one thing people may be concerned about, though, which I will give them credit for, is we are now in a meta where defense is obviously the main key, but also guard. And because of him not having guard, you gotta pray to God that you're an event like Broly. I don't even know if I would want to use him. I would want to use him there because he's not gonna be able to evade at all, and he doesn't get the damage reduction until he's Super 17, so you have to try your hardest to stall as well. But I don't know. Well, I'll have to see how things go. I want to see what people are saying though. Oh, and these are like, yeah, I won't know what people are talking about as far as the unit though, but that Nappa shot was dope. The shot after that was sick. I never really liked Super Saiyan, but man, looked pretty badass. Yeah, be the best unit in the game because nobody could beat him when he's Super 17. The OSC sounds so calm yet menacing, but then it's just explosive power. Dude, I love Villains OST, bro. It is insane. Their animations is sick, bro. Like, it honestly, yeah, that's the amazing thing about it. It almost looks dope, or damn near Dokkan Fest level, yeah. Literal Eclipse, what we needed, bro, yeah. It's really a nobody can beat me when I'm Super 17 moment. He really gives you that cold vibe when it starts, not gonna lie. Yeah, dude, that Miyu and Gero Super Tat is fire, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I think a lot of people are liking the anime so far. I guess the last thing I do want to talk about is something just a bit. I did a video last month talking about just talking about Dokkan stuff in general, and one of the things I really wanted to see them doing was just working on categories more that actually needs it. For a while, especially I think that the second year, so like 2 years ago, and especially last year as well, they keep releasing these useless categories that made no sense and nobody's going to be using. And GT is one of the categories. There are only 3 GT categories in the game. There's Shadow Dragon Saga, GT Heroes, and GT Bosses. The only good one is GT Heroes and Shadow Dragon Saga. And the only reason that Shadow Dragon Saga is fine is because they milked the shit out of the Super Saiyan 4s. You got the recent anniversary that has Super Saiyan 4, obviously with Vegeta. You got the Super Saiyan 4 duos, and then you got Super Saiyan 4 Goku Vegetas as well as Gogetas. Like, they are the main reason why, and then obviously whenever those types of units come out, they mainly release like the GT Hero ones. So GT Heroes is fine as is, but the only reason Shadow Dragon Saga is fine right now is because of the Super Saiyan 4s. That's the only reason why. We got like some villains here, which they are good. The villains here are good, but we need more. Like, look at the amount of like villains compared to like to heroes on Shadow Dragon Saga. Like, and look at GT bosses. Like, this is GT bosses versus GT heroes. This one is way more powerful without question. They need to obviously do a lot more when it comes to releasing villains for Shadow Dragon Saga. But not even for Shadow Dragon Saga, because they barely put out anything for the Super 17 Saga, as well as the Black Star / Baby Saga. This is the only baby card we got as far as like LR or Dokkan Fest is concerned, because other than that, we have this free-to-play one right here. That's it. You want to know about Super 17? We only got this Dokkan Fest that we got back in 2017, and then we got the LR, which we got back in 2021. Like, that's all we've gotten as far as representation for that. And even with like Super Saiyan 4, I think the only Super Saiyan 4 that was from the Baby Saga was not this one. This one was from Shadow Dragons, right? Yeah, so the only Super Saiyan 4 that's even from Baby Saga specifically is this one. And this is from the 2nd year anniversary, which was back in like 2017 as well. So it's like, can y'all, I'm just so glad that they're doing this, because it's just, I really just want them to just focus on categories that need stuff. I don't want them to just keep doing random categories that nobody is going to be running. It makes sense when you're really going to see people running a category like exploding rages or shit like that. There are just plenty of categories like, who is going to be running this kind of stuff? Like, who is going to be run? I forgot Heavenly Events was a category for the longest time. Until there was like a mission recently, and I completely forgot about it. I really did. A lot of these just doesn't really make sense to just be having now. Now, there are some categories that they are doing good on recently, but it's just so many of them that they were doing for that 1 year. I don't remember if it was last year or the year before, but it was just so many useless categories that you just don't need. So I'm glad that they're just now, they finally got an event out to finally hammer down GT stuff, but obviously we need more. Which is why I am praying to God that when we get that for worldwide celebration that we're gonna have in September, is going to be GT themed. And I'm not like the biggest GT fan, even though I prefer GT way more to Super, but it's clear as day that they need to work on the GT category, especially when it comes to villains, especially with villains. So yeah, I'm really glad that it is GT related. We obviously need way more of that, or I think we need a lot more GT stuff or representation. But yeah, that's it. So let me know what y'all think about the animations and about my little mini rant, whatever. But anyway, like and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.